Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. So hopefully you're having a good day, man. But in today's video, we'll be doing a reaction to the new Cyberpunk 2077 Night City Wire episode 4. So about like a week or two ago, we got Night City episode 3. In my opinion, that was a pretty sick one because I was talking about showing all the areas in Cyberpunk and like what we'll be getting into once we actually get the game. But anyways, guys, let's just get right into this, man. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for this game. It's actually, bro, it's just a mad one. Just a mad one. I'm waffling right now. See you. You gotta sing along with that, man.
Welcome to Night City Wire episode 4, the show from us at CD PROJEKT RED, where we talk about all things Cyberpunk 2077. We're going to start today's episode by giving you a look at just some of the vehicles you might.
So I'm guessing we're gonna look at
during your time in Night
big boy
City,
freaking vehicles in this.
Senior vehicle artist Paul, who's going to give us a little bit more information before we take you behind the scenes and a look at the lengths teams have gone to bring vehicles to life.
That's sick.
We're also going to have news on an exciting collaboration. Then we're going to be talking about
I
fashion
assume
and styles in Night City before we recap the incredibly talented finalists in our Cyberpunk cosplay contest. We'll then wrap
I thought the car in the game. I was like, what?
About Stadia. There is a lot to talk about. So, let's get started.
Oh my. I was about to say it's cool. Like I mean it's
In a huge open world like Night City, you need a chill ride to get around fast. And in Cyberpunk 2077, there are tons of cool vehicles to choose from.
Get this.
Oh my.
4-liter engine, 6-cylinder.
I was gonna say I'm not sure they can like use real life vehicles.
You fucking believe that?
But you know these are so different from real life vehicles, man. What the heck is that?
Motorbike with amazing attention to detail.
Oh my. That was like a Batman bike.
Not to mention the interiors. You can expect everyone not only to look unique,
But imagine gunning in that vehicle.
driving experience.
Ooh.
All right, show me what you got.
Ooh.
Don't expect advanced tech or luxurious.
I love
interiors
synthwave, man.
here. Nuh-uh.
Yeah,
Shout out to Dr. Disrespect.
size that counts, I guess.
I love his tunes on his streams and videos. Shout out to Alex, man, as well. Freaking Alex.
Hold on. It's a wreck.
Damn. Oh, what? Some GTA type shit.
Well, definitely no guy or girl magnet.
If you need to impress, look to this class alone.
I'm putting my ride on the line. Either you match it in cash.
Oh, that's like 8 wheels, bro. There's 6 wheels.
With these wheels, no expense has been spared, no frill ignored. Their plush interiors decked out in all the latest tech, while you get to sit back and enjoy the ride. Masterful engineering and practical design. Trucks and tanks for when you need power and brute force.
Hell of a
I love how you
machine.
just throw people out the vehicle like it's GTA, man.
Beast. My pride and joy.
This game's essentially like a playstyle
And
like
these
GTA in
monsters
a
are
way,
literally unstoppable.
but more RPG like.
These are for chooms who love the smell of exhaust and the roar of street wildlife.
Quadra.
Powerful engines and exchangeable parts make them perfect for tuning.
That's like a decked out like Mustang maybe. That looks like a Diablo, I think. My apologies if I get any of these
Whether it's
like
street
cars in
racing,
the game
running
wrong
from
compared to
the
real life.
NCPD, or just showing off in the
Because all these are
streets,
literally like a mixture of a
with
bunch
these
of cars.
high-powered
Oh, that's a
beasts,
nice
you will
interior.
have only respect.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Oh,
If you need speed and armor, the hypercar class is for you. It means precise bodywork, built-in LiDAR arrays, and really expensive materials.
yes
Imagine
indeed.
you're sitting on a pile of eddies.
Looks like an Aston Martin a bit. Oh, that looks like a
Thousands of people
Bugatti
in the
for
world
sure.
can afford the Erendite.
Rayfield.
Not your typical urban vehicle.
They will take you places you never dreamed you'd go.
Bro, I'm just so baffled of how
Oh,
beautiful this
and
game
original
looks.
vehicles are not all you'll find in 2077. We also found room on our roster for some true automotive icons.
Floor it, V.
Sick. I love when they just advertise the game like within like
Well,
every
thank
couple
you
minutes.
so much for joining us. I think it's fair to say
As
we've
jokes.
come a really long way
So this guy did some things in The Witcher 3.
Well, let's start with the various classes of different
Aight.
cars, because in the video we saw there were things like economy and luxury vehicles. But can you tell us a bit more about their kind of
I wonder if you have to pay for gas in this
philosophy,
game
or what
when you
each
drive the
kind of
vehicles.
class offer when people are driving them around Night City?
Absolutely. Depending on
Man, that
the
looks sick.
variation of the car that you're either buying or stealing, depending on your flavor. Yeah, you'll notice that they don't just
Depending
look
on your
different,
flavor.
but they'll also drive different and feel different. If you're buying or stealing a nice fancy looking sports color version of a car, you'll notice that it drives, faster, sounds a little bit more punchy and sporty than, for example, a junkier version of that same car. It can have solar panels tied to the roof, or some other pipes that are hot wiring some
Bro,
other
they're just chilling in the back there.
components in your car. And
Living
if
life.
it looks cheap, it probably drives cheap too.
Oh,
So it seems that not only
Damn.
the cars look
Trashed
good on
them
the
already.
outside, but there's an awful lot of detail on the inside as well. Things like the dashboard. So can you tell us more about that? Because I know if you find a Quadra Type 66 in the city, it's going to look totally different from the Quadra Type 66 that the gangs are driving out in the Badlands, both outside and inside.
yeah.
Yeah, definitely. If you were about to steal a very nice high
Kind of predictable of how they would like do like different vehicles for like different different like environments and climates. Climates? Climates, I don't know.
That may not exist for a junk version.
Just
at all.
look
It
at
may have
that.
the
Yo, can we
dashboard ripped
pause
out
this real quick?
completely.
Just look at all these interiors, bro. Oh, hold on. I went too far.
But-
Just look at this, bro. Look at that red accent with the freaking car in the middle and the speed pedometer. However you pronounce that freaking
that may
name.
not exist
That just looks sick. And just look at this one. This one looks so high tech. 2077, man.
version at all. It may have
Let's
the
get back into
dashboard
it.
ripped out completely. No matter what your flavor is, you'll find something that suits your needs.
That car
So
looks
what
jokes.
about racing then? Will there be racing? Because I know people have.
That'll be racing.
Yes, we're absolutely going to have
Will it be online,
several
though?
races in the game. Different locations. If you know you're going to be driving in the Badlands, maybe bring a nomad car.
No,
because
I
just
lied.
feels
It'll be
like
story
driving
mode,
in the
like,
Badlands.
based
If
first.
you know you're going to be racing in Night City, just bring the hottest wheels you've got, because you're going to need all the power you can get. No matter where you're racing, though, you need to bring a gun, because this is Night City and you never know what's going to happen.
Ooh.
Okay, so you talk
Guns in
about
the
calling
race.
cars then. Let's talk about like storing and calling cars, because we know people can steal them. But what if somebody's found a car and they absolutely love this particular one? Is there a way for players to kind of build that collection?
You
And then
you
how
store
do
that
they
car?
actually, summon them?
Well, summoning cars works pretty much the same as you would summon Roach in The Witcher 3. Your transportation may or may not show up on a roof somewhere, but we're still working on fixing some bugs.
I think I heard about that
Yeah,
in
if
Witcher,
there's a car that
where
you
your
really,
horse will
really like
just
very much,
show up
but
on
you
top
can't
of a
wait
building.
for a Quadra or Type 66. You'll get a message from your fixer and says, hey, got a Quadra for sale for you, you want to buy it? All you have to do is drive over, pay the money, and you've got your very own Quadra. Not to mention that every single vehicle that you buy,
shit.
every single player vehicle, is absolutely unique in every way. It's got a unique
bad.
interior, unique exterior, paint job.
That looks sick,
it'll
man, that
sound
looks sick.
different, but it'll also handle different.
So in the video, we did mention there was space for a true automotive icon. Do you want to reveal what that actually is?
Of course. The car in question here is Johnny Silverhand's car. And Johnny Silverhand is, well, he's a big rocker boy and he needs some wheels to match. So we gave him a 911 Porsche from 1977, which means
Classic.
in 2077, Johnny's car is going to be exactly 100 years old.
Well, Paul, thank you
Whoa.
so much for your time.
I wanna
today.
see that.
Personally, I think
I wanna
I'm
see
gonna
that.
try and balance being a super cool badass mercenary and driving a Mai Mai, because I love that little car. I think I could do it, right? I could be cool and in a Mai Mai.
Definitely. My is absolutely cool as long as you stay on the road and not on the sidewalk.
I'll try my very best. We'll see.
Because then you finna run over some people.
That music plays a huge part in bringing
Bro,
life
I
to
want to
life.
hear
But
music
it's
in
not
this
just
game.
music. Our teams went
Better not be
to
copyright, though.
incredible
I'm looking at
lengths to
y'all CD
recreate
Projekt
and
Red.
capture the sounds that really bring these vehicles to life. I mean, they might have had some fun driving them, but I'm pretty sure that's just a perk of
But have a good radio soundtrack in there. No copyright, like I said, no copyright. Cool. Real life action thing. Porsche. Supra. Lexus. That's a Subaru, right? I think it's a Subaru.
started with the
Oh.
visuals, and then we wanted to
I reminds me of a Camaro a bit.
attach a proper sound to the visual so that you have like a nice feeling or the
Okay, they
nice
mean
vibe
sound by
of,
like the car engine. I thought they meant like by
And
music
then,
soundtrack.
we moved on to,
I guess we already touched base on that in
organizing
like
whole
the second
thing.
episode,
Early
Night
on,
City.
we made the decision that we are going to record on the racetracks, and then we are going to record cars in movement. We started cooperation with Tomek Choki, who is like very, very well-known racing driver. In
Bro, I'll get so
That's
dizzy and
really a
nauseous
nice
in there.
sensation when you're driving with a racing driver, and then he pushes the car to the limits. Like you can feel the G's with the braking and tight cornering, and you can feel the car actually like bending the laws of physics. We wanted to record a broad spectrum of cars, so we started with the powerful muscle cars, and then we went to more screaming tuned
Police.
inline sixes, and then we went to V10s. We wanted to grab the off-road
Oh,
cars. We
that
of
looks
course,
sick.
grabbed some drift cars just to have the more aggressive character in the cars.
that looks sick, man.
We
Oh,
had
that's a
to
Lexus
assemble
as well. I thought it was a
sound
Supra at
group or
first.
a sound team that would make the placing of the mics process very, very fast because we had plenty of cars to do in a short time span.
Oh, so they use the
have a
sounds of
team
real
of
cars in real life,
mechanics
like from
rally
actual
team,
car
and
manufacturers.
they helped us immensely. What they've done, they
But they're
allowed
using
us
like their
to put the
manufacturer like
microphones
brand
in
name.
places that we wouldn't be able to access differently. Putting a mic
It's kinda like
right in
GTA.
the car. They helped us to locate the places that
Because
we
it's mad
best.
money for
Usually
licensing
placed three
for that.
microphones in the engine bay, three
It's like how some
microphones,
shooting games don't have
in
like the
exhaust
real
and
life
two
gun
microphones
names because you have to
in
pay
the
for
car.
licensing
Cars
to
are very, very
own
complex
that
in terms
material.
of sound, and it's very difficult
LFA,
to get all
I knew
the
it.
necessary components that you have to make it sound believable.
Oh
But we're
my.
trying to look for
Bro, putting a
something
road
that would
mic
give us the character
by the
of
exhaust. That's sick, that's sick. And they have a plane too.
We wanted to use normal organic electric engine that you could actually have in the nowadays car.
We didn't want the engines to be.
Wait, how you gonna have like an electric car engine though?
Sounding. We want them much more organic, much more down to earth.
Because it's really just
something
silent,
that
right?
would represent the combustion engine. And on top of that, we added.
Oh,
sounds
I just love the
like
pink
twist of
interior.
horns or like a
Oh,
twist
I
of
want
the
that car
eye of
so-
a car. It makes you feel like you're
That's
in
a thumbnail
car
right there.
future and some car
Oh,
might talk to you, other car
baby,
might
oh,
have
baby.
bits and bobs that will make you feel like you're in a
Yeah, yeah.
futuristic vehicle.
But I love this so much. Maybe that's the thumbnail right there. What time is it around? Okay, between
We
10 and
wanted to
12, so I
be
know.
very close to what Mike set up in the lore. And early on, we decided to record Johnny's original car, which is Porsche 911 930 from 1977.
We recorded on dyno in control environment in a chamber. We could put mic.
Yeah, you gotta do it in the
very different
most
places.
silenced
Porsche
area
930,
ever. Yeah, you
that
see how
we
much sound
recorded
panels
is
are there and
the
how big they
only
are?
car really that will be really sounding like the real car in the real world.
You see that? Bro, that's just insane. Amount of production has to go into just the sounds.
We recorded
I respect audio so much
Not
in
often do we record so many
the
vehicles
gaming
for a
industry
game
and
that
just
is not really
recording
a
and all
racing
that.
game.
Truth being told, this was the hardest part in my sound career, and I'm very, very proud of what we achieved with the sound team. This was
Insane.
something
Shout out
that
to
we
all of
didn't
them.
do before. So creating the designs, creating the technology behind how the sound behaves, that's the best thing actually.
Just
ever
think
did
about it
in
too. The game's
sound
like
career.
not even done yet. I guess it'll be done like in a couple weeks from now because they have to send it out to get reviewed by the pub from the what do you call it, Xbox, PlayStation, PC, all that. They have to get it.
There has been a lot of talk about cars so far, so let's take a look at another collaboration. This time with Johnny Silverhand. I mean Keanu Reeves.
Oh,
The smell,
Keanu.
the travel,
He loves his bikes, man.
journey,
He loves his bikes.
freedom.
Yep. Brr, brr.
I'm Guard Hollinger,
I'm Keanu Reeves.
and we're here as representatives of Arch Motorcycle.
Yep,
and
that's
we're
his
doing
brand.
some audio recording for
He's part of that brand.
2077. Arch Motorcycle is a custom production motorcycle company. What's unique about it is that the motorcycles are built on a production platform, but each one is designed to be
Looks so
able to be
pristine.
personalized for each
Carbon,
customer.
bro.
When CD PROJEKT RED approached me about doing Cyberpunk 2077, they also spoke about integrating. They were fans of, or I guess people who worked at the company were fans of Arch Motorcycle, and so they broached the idea of creating kind of specialized Cyberpunk 2077 version of the Arch Motorcycle, and I thought that was a very fine idea.
That looks sick, man.
We have
Sick
a motorcycle
indeed.
we've designed and we've been developing called the Method 143, and so that I think in particular was a creative inspiration for the designers. So they sort of used that as a basis and then went further. So it has a totally different, crazy looking power plant.
We did all the customization.
It's good. I like it.
Today we're capturing sounds, getting some actual sounds of a power plant, drivetrain, and characteristics of the motorcycle, which I'm sure they will, have play with and stuff, but the source will be pure.
Pure. That's so insane, bro.
It has a sort of a racing engine in it
Same.
compared to our production motorcycles. It has a dual exhaust.
Imagine when you're in the game, you just hear like the background of like when you're recording it. Be jokes.
Sounds good.
I could definitely blindfold.
That's a beautiful, sexy ass bike. That's cool how they're having that in game. So I guess they have one car manufacturer that we know so far that'll be in game. That's a real life manufacturer. Oh my. This game will technically be the new GTA, without the online aspect yet. I think they're gonna have online for this game in
Nature of the
2021
role-playing
probably.
aspect of the game, I think it'll be cool, like to be on a bike and hearing that, going through the city streets and getting into the madness and mayhem.
I think we're almost done, guys.
As with all episodes
7
of
minutes
Night
left.
City Wire, if you're tuning in late or if you just want to watch anything again, we will be uploading everything to our channels soon. Now it's time to talk about styles in Night City. Are you more kitsch or neo-militarism?
Oh shiz. And style. So I guess it's like clothing and all that.
Welcome
guess that's
to the
what we'll be
brief
looking at.
authoritative history of Night City. This chapter is devoted to so-called styles, deeply linked with the history of the world.
What's this character
and a very
customization?
important aspect of life
Oh.
in the city. You can find them everywhere. In
Hey, that's
cars,
nasty.
Clothes, guns, implants. They are your war paint. As one of our sponsors says, it matters not if you're dead, as long as you're doing it in
Bro,
style.
hold on.
The moves on this girl. Swoosh, swoosh. Slicing them up like sashimi.
4 visual styles are evident in the Night City of 2077.
Did y'all just see that?
Each with its own history, status, and features.
Okay.
Neon hair, illuminated tattoos, and chrome. Function comes second. Looks are what matter.
Bro, I'm gonna be the most badass character ever.
Stanley here with you, and we got another day ahead of us in this city of
What the heck? How this guy jumped so high like that?
The Fourth Corporate War broke out, and entropism was born.
Wow,
Vast
wow,
and deep
wow.
crises forced people to find ways to survive by any means. Getting the job done, no matter how, was the primary goal. The look? Who
Kill or be
cares?
killed.
I love this town. Love it like you might love a mother who popped you out on the steps of an orphanage once and now stops you to ask if you got a smoke for her.
Fuck them. Fuck this
What?
job. Fuck
What was
this
that?
city.
Deadly elegance
That
without
reminds me of like a Titanfall
ostentation.
type character right there.
Corporate militaristic fashion, mostly seen in the wealthier parts
Honestly,
of
corporate seems
town.
boring, but the vehicles
Substance
look
over
sick
style.
though.
That's the motto.
Oh shit, never mind. That doesn't look not boring at all.
Celebrities,
Ooh.
brain dance stars, business magnates.
I like this
heirs
one.
to corporate fortunes and corporate executives. They abandoned the cold, deadly elegance of neo-militarism and returned to the roots of kitsch, but gave it a fresh, new look.
Oh shit, these hands. Sometimes seems like I just brushed something and sparks fly.
Ooh. Guys, this game is, I said this like a million times, but I'm just, bro, this game is just
Thank
insane.
you for your attention. We wish you a very pleasant stay in our marvelous metropolis. Good luck and goodbye.
Mod content you could just do for this game.
Legends. Know where you'll find most of them? The graveyard.
Bro, after next week, the gaming industry is gonna pop off.
What matters here is the walk you walk.
Just before this episode started, you might have tuned in early and seen our Cyberpunk cosplay contest finale. But just in case you've missed it, we've prepared a little summary for you featuring our very talented finalists. In the Cyberpunk
I'm gonna skip to the Stadia part because
very talented community.
I'm not that bothered with the cosplay, to be honest. My apologies if y'all wanted to see that.
Now, before we wrap up today's episode, there is one more thing to talk about. Previously, we announced that Cyberpunk 2077 was coming to Stadia, and today we can tell you that it is arriving on November 19th alongside other platforms.
That's the sounds coming to Stadia.
Starting now.
I just wanted to hear this.
Is almost over, but if you do want just a little bit more, then stay tuned right here on the Twitch channel and join us for our post show. As always, don't forget that if you've missed anything or if you just
I think the next one's the last one, probably. I thought this one was the last one.
Channels shortly, and we'll be back with Night City Wire episode 5 soon.
Yep.
No, actually, there is one more thing we're going to show you.
Oh.
Welcome to the diner.
Oh.
So what do you want? Supercar? Big house? You want to rule this city? Well, you ain't getting anywhere without an upgrade. You need
Bro, the graphics!
Stronger spine.
It's like things, this is an actual cutscene, I think.
Ain't gonna be easy.
I'm in. Cyberpunk 2077. Available November 19th.
Bro, guys, hopefully y'all did enjoy today's reaction video, man. I'll be coming out with a playthrough with this game. It's funny, like I was watching Doc stream and this guy was saying he's gonna do like a 5-hour stream, or like he's gonna do like a 24-hour stream just playing this game, and also like spend 5 hours in the character customization to make Robo Doc. That'll be hilarious, man. But anyways, guys, if you guys did enjoy, make sure to drop a like, subscribe for videos like just like this, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video, and I'll catch you on the next one, man. Take care and peace.
Damn, I look sexy. Probably why your girlfriend wanna text. My name is not Nike, but they tryna check me. She a work of art, but she acting sketchy. I got a couple girls on my phone asking if Kevin is home alone. Macaulay Culkin, bitch, I'm on my own. I'm a ball like my hair ain't grown. Rogaine, Spitfire, propane, Usain, Bolt. I'ma do this till I'm old. I can't stop till I'm hitting my goal.